Potentially. You wouldn't even come down. You may really want to say hi. Do you want to come say hi to everybody? Yeah? He actually threw a tantrum because he wanted to come say hi to everybody. Come on. You don't have to if you don't want to. Okay. You want to say hi? Say hi, everybody. Hey, good job. Did you just... Oh. Can I check your diaper, please? Sorry, we checked before I came down. He might have just gone now. No. Okay, here's your pretzel back. Alright. Let's continue. Let's see what Ludwig wants.
Burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand?
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel.
Invaders in the garden!
I cannot speak with them. Okay, there we go. Now I can.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for.
What are you doing?
Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
Stop playing in the water, please. Are you supposed to be playing in the water? You know, you have other toys to play with. Just get a little buffer here so that you don't get wet. Oh, this kid. You've been keeping tabs on me.
I have eyes in every corner of the living land.
What? You want the ducky?
Some more discreet than others. This is a spring from which the dream scourge flows,
leave the
injecting
towel.
poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
How does she know Sapadal's name? You know about Sapadal. Why am I not surprised?
An Inquisitor seeks answers, some through interrogation, others through prayer. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring?
In all fairness, just go with I didn't learn the truth until recently.
With good reason. Why should a tool know it's being used? There are 2 plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the dream scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Fighting a superior force is one thing, but fighting a god is another. Is she really suggesting that?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadon is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
What about it? What's in there? Yeah, water. Can you put it back in the cat bowl? I don't want to drink cat water out of a Lego. What are you doing? What are you doing with that? Oh, you want to give it to the cat? I don't think he wants to drink the water out of the Lego. Guys, my kid is weird. He's currently trying to feed the Pickles his water, which is from the cat bowl, but out of a Lego, out of a Mega Block. Yeah. I mean, I guess just don't dump it on technology, please. Sounds like you've got other ideas, Reengrim. What do you propose?
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Tell me your plan, Reengrim.
Yes.
Thank you.
Honestly, it's quite simple.
You want the TV on?
I
I
can
can
sever
put
the
the TV on.
connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain.
Yeah, your pretzel. Okay.
My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
Okay, what's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may
I forgot to
call
lock the door.
a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilichi? And the other Furians? And Quilichi?
A gentle sleep. One moment day, the next.
What's wrong?
A poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel
What happened?
no pain.
I'm reminded of a certain parable about a statue.
I'm so very glad you recall.
What do you mean by a few deaths?
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
That's a lot of
What?
people.
This is your solution?
There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Grim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue. No matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses, the twisted riddles. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but she's a monster. You can't leave Thirdborn at her mercy.
It's
Yeah, you
not
can
an
put that back in
ideal
there.
solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
I don't think I can do this one. But I also don't want to side with Ludwig. You even hear yourself, those necrotic limbs are real people. Dispassionate but pragmatic solution.
You surprise me, Envoy. After showing mercy to your own killer, you would condemn innocence to pain and death. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge, merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties,
Make sure that
possibly
doesn't get
even
water
more.
everywhere, okay? No, leave it there, please. Fine. Okay, okay. Just try not to spill too much, okay? Assuming we don't find another way to end the Dream Scourge in the meantime.
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something. I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
Please be careful. Sapadal is the steward of this land. They have its best interests at heart.
Huh. Look at the consequences of their stewardship. Plague, calamity, death. The Living Lands deserves better. Envoy, we have an obligation to scour Sapadal from the Living Lands before they destroy us. Starting with these ruins. Whatever you do, make sure the decision is yours, not theirs. Sapadal will poison your judgment if you let them. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
This isn't about Sapadal. This is about every man, woman, and child in Shatterscarp.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Neither of your solutions is acceptable to me. Is this really the best you can do?
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Oh man, I don't know, guys. I value my companions' counsel. I want to hear from them.
Good people die either way. But severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ludwig's right. I hate what the Dream Scourge has done to Thirdborn, but letting that Archmage snuff out even more lives is worse. Destroy the ruins, Envoy. Whatever comes next, at least it's something people can fight or flee.
Like, I keep wanting to side with Sapadal this run. Although, this run I'm kind of trying to do just what feels like overall the more right answer. I think I'm gonna go with destroying the ruins, but... trying to decide. Because both options suck. Hmm. I'm gonna try number 3.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Ideological and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is in Adiran hands. So choose.
I don't know. You guys have any thoughts? Because I've been trying to do... I might destroy the ruins. I might go... What are you trying to do? Yeah, you filled that with water? Now what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with the water? Yeah. What are you doing with the water? Drinking it? I mean, I wouldn't drink the cat water, but that's me. It's not gonna kill you, so. Oh my god, guys, I don't know which to pick. I think I'm... I guess let's destroy the ruins. I don't want to be... Let's do it. Let's destroy the ruins.
What? No!
I will honor your decision, even if I think you're a disappointment.
Your patron deity might object, but the living will thank us for it.
Burn, destroy, we twine.
Soldiers of the Steel Garrote, you heard her. Bring it down.
See, I think that Safadal might not even mind, because if you think about it, our people that were there, had turned on her, essentially. Okay, and this gives me health regen, so...
Anyway.
You have destroyed a place of great power. A part of your heritage, no less. Now that I know a new god was the reason for those anomalies in Naku Kobel, there's nothing left for me in the living lands.
I couldn't kill so many people.
Your decision may yet still kill thousands. We don't know the kind of casualties that will follow. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can dispel my illusions so easily. I could use your assistance. And the companionship.
Yeah?
It's really
what's
dreary
in there?
being alone.
Yeah? Go get
Should
it.
you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The
Yeah.
rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome.
Go get it.
You, however, are
Crawl
a
in there.
power worth shaping. And rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be...
Give me a second and I'll come take a look,
Amazing.
okay?
But I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is
Yeah, mommy's feet.
tempting.
Yeah. You don't need to choose now. Take your time.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, It will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Let the steel garage show you how it's done.
Okay, so I don't know. Hopefully that wasn't terrible. Give me a second. I need to see what the kid wants. No, please stop poking that with the sticks. Okay. Yeah, what's under there? You see? Oh, the ball? Is that what you want? You want it? Here, put that ball. Okay. It's like, part of me wonders if I should have done the other because we're siding with Sop at all.
Ruins have a purpose.
But I'm trying to kind of
destruction.